Hi friends. I wanted to make this video to explain about the restrictions that were recently provided for different schools and for F1 and M1 students actually, and also how that rule retrieved back. And also in this video, I'll be providing you a few guidelines based on the FAQ document that I read on the ICE website, Immigration and Customs Enforcement website. I'll be providing the link in the description. And also, if you guys have any comments, feedback, or any questions, you are welcome to post in the comment section below. And also, I'll try my best to answer those questions and try to guide you in the appropriate direction. And again, this video is just for informational purposes only. Hi guys, welcome back. Beginning this year, lot of universities were forced to go online because of the global pandemic corona, as you guys already know. So a lot of universities offered online courses, online classes during spring and summer 2020. But on July 26th, Trump's government, US government has released an order providing lots of restrictions on those schools who are offering 100% online classes, and it was like really harsh for the F1 and M1 students. So if they're already here and who wanted to attend fall 2020 classes completely online, they had to leave the USA immediately, or they had to transfer to a different university that was offering in-person classes or hybrid classes within this short period of time actually. So that was this is very less time, and that made so many people and so many universities to go into a confusion bucket actually. Once this rule has been issued, lot of people and lot of schools went into a confusion bucket. They don't even know what to do exactly, because this is a very short period of time since August 2020 is coming, and with this rule going into effect, everyone went into a big confusion bucket actually. So I personally know a lot of my friends and my brother friends has been affected with this one, because they can't even go to their home country because of the corona. There are no evacuation flights actually, and they cannot stay here because of this new rule. And so it made so many people, it messed up so many people's lives actually. And also schools were also completely against this, because they're going to lose a lot of international students, and also that's like a huge tremendous amount of money they're going to lose actually. But anyways, that's one of the reason. Once this rule has been issued, lot of universities filed lawsuits, especially Harvard and MIT, and a lot of other universities filed lawsuit. And the good thing is, like, exactly after 1 week or like 8 days, that rule has been retrieved back. They confirmed that they dropped all the restrictions on the 100% online courses actually. So that was a very good news for F1 and M1 students, because for 1 week they were completely went into trouble, and they don't know what to do. They don't want to stay here because they might be going out of status. But anyways, good things happened, and those restrictions were dropped off actually. And also in the description, I'll be providing a guidance document that was published in the Immigration and Custom Enforcement website actually. So I went through the FAQ of that document, and I wanted to highlight few points, because of these new rules that came into effect and retrieved back. As I said, like so many people went into that confusion actually. So first of all, so these rules are falling back as they were in the March 2020. So for the current F1 students, they are still okay to attend 100% online classes. There is no problem. For the new F1 students for the fall 2020 semester who registered, and if they are already in the United States, they are still good to go, and they can still attend the 100% online classes as they were in the March 20, as they were in the during summer and spring 2020 they were offering actually. But for the new F1 students who did not arrive in the US actually, so who are already staying in their home country, so this unfortunately those people cannot come into United States. But the good thing is that they can still attend the 100% online classes from their home country itself, and they can maintain their service status. So that's also one of the good news for the new F1 students who did not arrive in United States actually. And also this for the current and new F1 students, still they are eligible to take, they are okay to go for the universities for taking in-person classes or hybrid classes actually. So there is that's fine with that's good again. And also the new guidance states that basically they are still evaluating the unemployment limit for OPT and CPT category people actually, and if OPT can be applied if the person is outside of the United States actually. So there is no clarity on such, and they said like they are still evaluating. So hopefully some good news come out for all those category people actually. And also they confirm that OPT, CPT and all these people are eligible for remote work actually. So that's also a good confirmation and good news for some people who went into the confusion because of all this one actually. Anyways guys, so I hope this video is helpful for you. And as I said at the beginning of the video, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, please put it in the comments and I'll try my best to answer those questions. And also guys, stay home, stay safe, stay happy. Bye.